Hello, and welcome to the For the Win podcast. Here at For the Win, we like to discuss current gaming topics, like the Game Awards, and how bad Halo Infinite is, and the status of Fortnite. We also like to build rockets out of Legos. As you can see, one of our very own co-hosts is hard at work building a rocket that will rival, some would say, Elon's very own rockets. Yeah, John's
like a little schoolgirl.
Our other co-host is giggling about. But as you can see,
small thrusters down there too.
We like to have a lot of fun here at For the Win. So
that one looks a little off, Henry.
Yep.
If you like video games, you should watch our podcast. I think it's pretty great. Almost as great as this rocket launch is going to be.
No, oh, shit!
Oh!
That wasn't me.
All right, John, because it's your birthday and it's a special episode and we're playing Lego, I thought it'd only be right to invite a special guest onto the podcast to talk about some things with us.
Yo, yo, yo!
Buddy
Lee!
It's your boy, Buddy Lee!
Dude, I've been trying to get you on this podcast for months.
Wait.
It's been
happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear JCity. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you. It's, when I was lifted out of my mother's stomach via C-section, I never thought that I would be on a podcast.
Fortnite.
And a Lego
And at
Fortnite.
the same time, at the age of 36, I never thought I would be playing Lego Fortnite with a bunch of other guys over the age of 30.
Yet here we are. Fortnite drops a Lego collab alongside the M&M event, a Rocket League collab, and Season 5, and we're in it right now. What do you guys think about all this? Lee, you're a big Fortnite gamer in general.
Big Fortnite gamer in general. If it was what, 4 years ago? Yeah. I mean, kids are gonna love this probably. I mean, it's a good money grab.
They're going for the jugular. They're trying to get Roblox. Just replace Roblox with the name Fortnite. That's what they're trying to do, except for it's all going to be in the Fortnite engine and not the... Oh, here we go. We're all in a game together randomly.
Okay.
All right, ready up.
Right.
Okay. There we go.
Look at us.
Look at us.
And Henry's
smart
even
kids.
smiling.
Ooh,
I love
worst emo character for Henry.
That's the only one. That's the only one I got.
This was like a massive week in gaming. The official GTA 6 trailer dropped. It was planned to come out, but then it was leaked early, so Rockstar was ready, and within an hour of it being leaked, the leak got taken down, the person got banned, and Rockstar just dropped it. And it broke the YouTube 24-hour view record, and it broke a tweet record with 1.9 million likes and 100 million ridiculous views or something crazy like that. What did you guys think of the GTA drop?
I mean, it was a cinematic. It looks cool, but it's all cinematic. But the thing I did like they did is, if you go like, I don't know if you guys see like clips of it, like a lot of those events are real Florida events that happen.
Yeah, like I love that. I was about to mention that. That's like, when I was watching that trailer, I was like, gosh, they nailed Florida. But then I was like, after the other clips started surfacing, I was like, oh man, they like nailed Florida. Like,
Yeah.
Nailed it a little too good.
Yeah. I can't wait to go I can't wait to go to the mud park in that game. Like, honest to God, that's the part I'm looking forward to the most. It looks so stupid fun.
One of the coolest, a couple of cool details that stood out to me was on the beach, as they're walking, the shadows on the sand, the shadows like are wavy over the like sand, not just like a flat shadow. And I thought that was like a really nice touch. But then, if you're like really paying attention to, I think, is her name Lucia?
Yeah, Lucia.
People are saying that the trailer is actually in reverse. And so it starts with her talking to the like corrections officer, and then it goes all the way back to like it plays out in reverse. They walking through the convenience store, then driving all the stuff, and then the last scene is them like breaking in and then like talking about trust and all that. So
interesting.
Like, you put the order of events in reverse.
Guys, real quick, is there a way to stop flying? Look, I'm flying. I don't know how.
Double tap.
It says it on, double tap. It's read your screen.
Oh.
Double tap A.
It says it right there.
It does say it right there.
On the right.
Double tap A.
But I'm worried. None of that's gameplay footage, is it?
No,
Well,
I don't think so.
Rockstar, most of their games, they do in-engine cutscenes.
Yeah.
Oh, you are right about that. They do. They're not really cutscenes that break up.
It's like usually the cutscenes are just the game. And there's been a lot of comparisons from like the first teaser trailers to like the final releases, and they've always looked better in the final release than the trailer. Like they compared like Michael from GTA 5 from the trailer to the release, and it looks like way better. And then the guy from Red Dead Redemption 2 to the release, and it looks way better. So it might even look better than what's in the trailer.
That is true. You are right about that. But I mean, it's also 2025, so
Yeah, it's got a year.
Yeah.
I hope they take as long as they need.
As long as they need.
Man.
Yeah, how
I
much
just don't want
longer?
Another cyberpunk fiasco.
I think the big question is whether online is going to be there at launch or not.
And are they going to create a whole new one? Like, are they going to get rid of the world they have now and like do a whole new like GTA world? Is that what they call it, or GTA Online?
Yeah.
They gotta have GTA Online.
I mean, that's their money. I mean, they're not going to get rid of that. You know, they make so much money off that.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about Sony is deleting digital movies that PlayStation users previously purchased? It's actually Discovery, the network Discovery.
Yep.
Their stuff is licensing or whatever has changed, but people who already bought digital downloads of shows and whatnot, they can no longer access them by the end of December. And so something you bought and paid for is now gone. What do you guys think about that?
Well, Sony's just
Well,
being.
I already talked about. Well, it's not. It's we don't own anything, dude. It's exactly it, right? Our license that we agreed to, if we actually read our terms and conditions, is that we are buying a license to rent this thing per the duration of their contract. That's it. We don't actually own it, and so like. This has happened before. Amazon's done this with movies before, and that's when I personally got burned, and why I am like very vocal about not trusting digital libraries at all.
Yeah.
And And so it's not like people didn't see this coming, right? A lot of people did. And it's like well over 1,000 videos that between all the shows that and a few movies that they're getting rid of.
Mm-hmm.
It's well over 1,000.
Jeez.
And like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it's like it's Discovery, so you got like MythBusters and everything else, and it's because Discovery is owned. They have their own streaming service, and I think that got absorbed into like Paramount. I want to say, I believe if I recall correctly, that was a scenario that Discovery was absorbed by like one of the other streaming companies, and they're trying to push everybody towards their streaming service. So, yeah.
Well, isn't Sony just being like aren't they getting in trouble? Like, aren't they like gaming companies mad at them too because they charge like 30% to even use their store? I heard a big story about that too.
Yeah.
Like Sony's off the rails. They're just mad that they're losing. They're losing to Microsoft.
I mean, that's really still debatable. Like, as much as I love Xbox, that is debatable right now. I do prefer Xbox over the PlayStation.
Yeah, and Europe still probably suffers. I think Sony's still big in Europe.
And Japan.
And Japan, yeah.
And they still outsell in the Xbox in America too, Lee. So,
Dang, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. There's been a few months where the Xbox has outsold it, but it's as overall numbers. Last time I looked at it, it was still PlayStation 5 was still outselling.
Dang, it's wild. Yeah, it's kind of like we always say, nothing's gonna change until we refuse to just buy that stuff. You know, like yeah. I'm so done with. I've been done with all that, but I refuse to do any digital downloading. When I have Game Pass stuff, I do not see that as me owning it. It's literally just me renting.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like any ownership. I'm burning, I'm just burning money, and I understand what it is. But there's a lot of people who feel like they are they own part of this or but you don't.
Until you get burned, you don't realize what's going on, right?
Yeah.
You see buy, because it does say buy, right? It doesn't tell you that
right.
Buy ownership. You're buying a license, so you go, okay, yeah, I'm buying this game. I paid
right.
money, I clicked buy, and then I got it. But they don't, But Sony's done this. Here's a dirty story about Sony, man. I used to use Sony Vegas Video for downloading. I mean, not downloading. I used to use Sony Vegas Video for movie editing. And I paid for a physical disc with a full CD key and CD and everything. And then when I went to install it on a new computer a few years later, I couldn't anymore. They had stopped supporting that version of Sony Vegas Video, so I had to either buy a new license. Or I had to buy the whole the software again. So even though I bought a physical disc, I was only buying a license apparently. A disc just had an installer that still it was a dirty mess. I couldn't believe that because I bought it physically owning it and they still screwed me in this kind of way. I had to end up downloading a piracy patch so I could use my software I paid for.
Jeez. That's crazy.
That's when I moved over to Premiere after that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Did you guys hear that Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 DMZ mode has officially lost support? They are no longer supporting the game. Official Activision statement. They released. It said they are not supporting the game anymore. No future support.
I actually like the DMZ a little bit, which kind of sucked. Because I like that kind of game mode. Because I'm a huge fan of Escape from Tarkov, so I like that kind of. You got to risk stuff when you go in, and you can pick stuff up.
Yeah, we had fun playing it, especially like first couple months of drop. It was a fun game.
Yeah, I was really into it, but like I couldn't like. Eventually, I stopped playing just because it was like, man, every single time I'm playing, like it's too high stakes. And then when they did the reset on everyone's inventory, I was like, F you. I'm
That's
done.
so lame.
You're definitely gonna play Escape from Targo. That reset is so rough in that game.
Like, dude, I had because I had all the rare guns. Like I had the chemist gun and everything else, and like they're like, and it's reset. I'm like, no, fuck you. I was like, David, you remember how much I was playing that when it was new?
Dude,
right?
yeah,
So,
it was we were all in.
I was so pissed off that I was like, I'm done with this game. I'm not giving you another minute, and I haven't played since that happened. And I was like, no, as much as I like it, that's stupid, and you pissed me off now.
Yeah, no, I mean it makes sense.
But also, I think they stopped it too because I think they want to just do new stuff with the new Call of Duty probably too. Like they count that as old stuff now, and they're probably like, yeah, we're just gonna be building. Oh, I got.
Yeah, they got an. Skelly boys.
Get him! Get me, boy.
Do we have any swords yet? Do we have wood enough to make swords?
I have no idea. What do we need? Do we need to build something for swords? Crafting bench? Oh, probably a crafting bench.
Yeah, and I think we need wood. Henry, do you see the layout for this? Does it show you like the different pieces that we need to build? Do you see that?
Yeah. Oh,
like
nice.
in
I
the
made
blue?
an axe and a pickaxe.
So this is it gives you like a it gives you like the everything you need to like build the setup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Putting these guys down.
Yeah, so R.I.P. DMZ. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Hopefully they bring it back in the new one, but I don't know. I don't think they would announce it completely dead if they're gonna bring it back. They're probably just gonna do zombies. Just focus on the zombies.
Yeah, that seems like it's the new thing they're
Which I think
on.
this whole Modern Warfare 3 should have been a DLC. Activision and people paid $70 for it, which is banana crazy to me. But
dude, it was supposed to be a DLC. That's what they said last year when Modern Warfare 2 came out. I was so pissed when they announced that it's not.
I'm not buying it. That's crazy. I'm not spending $70 on what should be a DLC. That's nuts.
Yeah, that was Warzone 2.0 was the one Call of Duty game I've like purchased in the last 20 years, and I think I'm good for another 20 years. I don't feel the need.
Where's John?
What?
Are you getting? What's your download at, bro? Are you downloading DSL over there? What the heck's going on?
No, Xbox is having
46%.
issues. Xbox is having downtime.
I'm surprised it didn't. You played it recently. I'm surprised it didn't just do an update anyways.
I wasn't planning on playing after the OG ended.
Oh, did you totally deinstall it?
Yeah. Like, done with this game.
I had to reinstall it too.
I was not anticipating a Lego add-on that all of my friends would be wanting to play.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Well, I'm just surprised you. I mean, you don't play that many games, John. I'm surprised you need a deinstall.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what.
All right, gamer score check. Everyone read off the gamer score.
Gamer score check.
I'm probably in a solid second place. All right, John. I didn't rent the Jungle Book in games like that to get 1,000 points. All right.
There's no Jungle Book.
Whatever games you rented to get 1,000 points by doing 2 achievements. Mine's a real gamer score. Real games. All right.
Okay, well, then how about this? Let's read off how many games that we've gotten every single achievement in.
John, I don't want to do this against you, because that's the one thing. Like 10 years ago, you played like a bazillion games.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, you built a door? Fancy.
Fancy. Halo
Fancy.
Infinite news. So a couple things. Halo Infinite is now at a mostly positive rating on Steam. They just dropped firefight mode that's on all the multiplayer maps and a new piece of equipment, the repair tool. So if you have a Warthog that's like half busted, you throw it on there and it'll repair it. Which is like, I guess, cool. But I mean, do you want your game to be like mostly positive? I guess that's good, right?
I mean, is it mostly positive because a bunch of fanboys just made it mostly positive?
Maybe.
I mean, this is your strong point. I have a very hate relationship with the Halo.
Love hate, very hate. I have a love hate, very hate relationship with Halo. No, look, I mean, Halo Infinite is what it is and what it's been, and the next story really kind of puts emphasis on kind of the failure that Halo Infinite has been. Right now, you know, they'll be like, Halo Infinite's great, it's in a good place, blah 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 blah. It almost feels like freaking propaganda, Halo propaganda. But Sketch did a podcast the other day, like a couple days ago, and he confirmed that the next Halo game is in development. And he literally said the studio has ambitions that reach beyond Halo Infinite. And he said, yeah, no, that is good. But what's crazy is I was talking to Henry before we started recording, and I was like, Henry, didn't they say this was going to be a 10-year game? And he's like, yeah, that was like public common knowledge. It's like we're at year like 2, and they're like, all right, we got to start working on the next thing, because this is not going to be, it's not it. And people who say Halo Infinite deserves like, oh, best support, community support award, and Halo Infinite doesn't deserve anything. And I'll die on that hill. It doesn't deserve anything except for biggest letdown of the year. Like, I don't think there's even been that much of a redemption arc. People have wanted to like pump that there's this big redemptive arc for Halo Infinite, and I'm just kind of like, it's all right. Like, it's, you know, it's okay, but I don't know. So I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on the Halo Infinite never-ending saga?
It's better than them kicking a dead horse around to build something new.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how I feel. You're gonna play the next Halo before I do, and then I'll just play it at LAN. We'll play Halo 2 like we always do, or whatever, old Halo, and then that's life. Did we even touch the new Halo when we did the last LAN?
Well, when it first came out, we did it, but
it
was so bad.
Wonderland 2021, we did, because Halo Infinite was brand new, and then last year we didn't because we were strictly doing old school. We were just strictly doing we mostly played Halo 1, right?
I think so. Yeah, mostly, yeah.
I know we switched it over to 3 so we could do zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that tells you how Halo is. Like, we'd rather play old ones. That's why.
Yeah, my only concern is that it's 3. Like, hearing him say 343 Studios has ambitions that reach beyond Halo Infinite. I'm like, God, I just don't want you guys doing anything with this game anymore.
I think there's another studio working on a Halo game, right? Is it like
Microsoft
Certain
owns
Affinity?
343, right?
Yeah.
But Certain Affinity, isn't that someone that's working on a Halo title, like the rumored Halo Battle Royale?
Yeah, there is. I don't know if it's a BR. That hasn't been confirmed, but yeah, there is another title that's Certain Affinity is working on, but it hasn't been said like what or what, you know. The rumor is it's a BR. That's the rumor, but it could be the next Halo game.
Yeah.
That's like what we would know as a Halo game.
I wish them all the luck, and I hope they don't make a bad game. There we go. I never wish any company to make a bad game, because I want gaming to always be good.
Well put.
I agree.
As far as like the reviews and like mostly positive, you know, I think, you know, okay, mostly positive, but like compared to what? Like, what are these reviews compared to? Like other shooters right now, other Halo games. To make sure, compared to like Halo 5, Infinite's awesome. Like
sure,
the campaign. Compared to like Halo 4's multiplayer, Halo Infinite's multiplayer is like way better. But it's like compared to what we've had in the past, or you know, features we've had in the past, or connectivity issues we've had in the past, like Infinite's not there. You know, it's not what we wanted or become accustomed to from a Halo game.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point. Compared to what? And I think that's what that's the perspective we've always had. It's like, well, we're always comparing Halo to itself, and each Halo game stacks up against itself. And if it's not stacking up well against itself, then it's like something's off. So. I think compared to past Halo games, it shouldn't be mostly positive.
Who's this?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me just join the game. Who is that?
I don't know. Let me
Oh,
kick him.
he left. Get out of here.
So, anyways, the Game Awards happened tonight, and by no one's surprise,
the boy took the championship.
Dude.
The boy took the championship.
Baldur's Gate 3 got tons of awards and took Game of the Year.
And they ghost launched it. Shadow launched it on Xbox. Available right now.
Yeah.
You guys need to play it. It is probably hands down one of the best games in like the last 5 years. It's so good.
What's the craziest thing you've done in the game, Lee?
Oh my goodness, there's so many crazy things you can do in that game.
No, that you've done.
What have I done that's crazy in that game? I've been kind of safe because I didn't want to go Dark Urge the first playthrough. So I didn't want to just go ramp. I probably didn't kind of like I'm a hero. Like, I didn't want to go like bad.
You didn't succumb to the dark side.
Like insanely crazy. The second playthrough, I'm gonna go Dark Urge, crazy sandwich. But the game it's just so amazing. Just everything you can do, the visuals. Like I'm not even a huge fan of that kind of combat in the game, like other video games before, but that game just does it so well.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Also, it looks like I might have to look at Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 took a gripload of awards.
Yeah, I've heard Alan Wake 2 has like one of the best stories.
I played the indie game, the Sea of Stars. That's a really good game too. That's on the Game Pass. It's a pretty good little classic kind of. Oh, Dan, you found these two? I found them around.
I'm building. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you building, Henry?
Those are dynamite, bro. Isn't that dynamite inside those?
Henry,
oh,
what?
Henry.
Whoa! No, Henry! Bro!
I knew that was dynamite.
Oh!
Henry just wrecked the house.
Bro! And
He
he
killed himself.
he deleted himself!
I died because I just kamikaze and I like lined up my bombs and
Oh
punched one and
no.
set it off.
Oh no. How are we ever gonna
It's still
rebuild?
up though. We can just rebuild the foundation.
I don't know.
But,
Missing
should've-
parts.
I should've
So
done
many
more.
missing parts.
I'm also glad that Baldur's Gate actually they did a fan vote to it at one game. It wasn't just by like critics too.
Yeah,
They won the
yeah.
fan vote too.
Makes sense.
What do you guys think? Did you guys like? Do you think? I mean, you guys don't play that many games, so you guys probably have no real opinion. But
All right, this is the last time we invite Lee onto the pod.
got him. Nah, yeah, but all
I
that
don't
game
think
work
he
did make.
plays video games. I really don't think he does.
I play.
I
video
never
games
see
all
you
the time.
online.
I know he's
I don't
literally
know,
never online.
No,
I'm
I
always
remember-
offline, bro.
I remember one time we were playing Smash Bros. And you called Samus Metroid.
Oh, get
And-
out of here! You know how long ago that was? You're bringing up Smash Bros.
Did you really do that, Lee?
There's a 60% chance I might have. I don't remember.
was like-
60% chance.
We were playing Smash Bros. He's
I was
like, "Hey, look
probably, you know what was probably
He's
happening?
like-
Henry was probably kicking my ass. I was probably just mad screaming stuff out loud.
He was like, hey, look at Metroid over there. Hey, look at Metroid over there
literally,
doing that tall thing.
It's one of those games I don't want to play. It's like playing Halo. I don't want to play the game really, but you guys love it, so I have to play it. So bad at it.
I just still remember this because never before or after have I ever heard someone refer to Samus as Metroid. As if it's
The
like,
game that she's from, you've never heard that before?
oh, Halo's a pretty cool guy. He fights aliens. It
And
doesn't
you probably
relate to
heard
anything.
somebody say that too as well in your lifetime.
Oh my gosh,
But the Game
dude.
Awards are what they are.
They
I
are
do
what
feel
they
bad
are.
I do feel bad for Zelda because that game's 2 years in a row. They came out like, we got Game of the Year locked down, and then nope. Late in the year, a way better game come out, and they get stumped.
That's how it
They lost that
goes.
Elden Ring.
Adventure game.
Hey guys,
And
check out what I made. Check out what I made.
They
over
gave him a
here.
default award.
What are you making? It's kind of dark.
What-
How do I get
Yeah,
out
where
of
you
here?
at?
It looks better when you come over. I'm by the castle you guys are building.
I see you over here.
What'd you build, Henry?
He built. Oh,
Fire!
Oh, dude,
oh,
you
it's
could
like
build a rocket.
Wait, can you build rockets? In
Yeah,
this?
build a
Yeah,
rocket,
that's why I
Henry.
put the glitch here. That's how it's trying.
It's a trap.
Build a rocket so we can go to the moon when John gets here.
To the moon.
Did you guys hear that Xbox spends over $1 billion a year on third-party Game Pass titles? Phil Spencer did an interview, and he talked about, what he said was, we have a service that is financially viable, meaning it makes money in Game Pass. They spend $1 billion to make Game Pass happen every year, and they make money doing it.
I love the Game Pass. I think the Game Pass is one of the best. I know people might argue. I think it's one of the best things to happen to gaming. I've gotten so many games I would have never thought to spend $70 on. Liza P, Atomic Heart. Love those games, but I didn't think I'd spend $70 on them, and I played them on Game Pass, and I was like, I love Game Pass. I think it's one of the best things ever.
Yeah, it takes me back to when we used to work at Blockbuster.
Oh yeah,
And we
That's
could
how I
just
felt
rent
that.
any
Yep.
games. It's like we'd never buy this game, but
Yep.
I'll use a rental on it for sure.
And it has like I was telling John, I've been playing. I don't know if I told. I've been playing through the Mass Effects again. Was it the Legendary or Legacy Edition? Like it's all on the Game Pass. It's just I can just go like, oh, this game cool. Boop.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Henry's a big Henry's like always playing new games. I feel like when I hop on, I see him like he always is just like cruising through games. whether it's on an 18-wheeler in the snow-capped mountains or, he's hunting deer. He's out and amongst it.
Making the use of, dude, it's so good. Like, I found so many like just oddball stuff that I'm like, Power Wash Simulator was out for a while before it hit Game Pass. And then when it hit Game Pass, it like got super popular. It did a lot for that game. So.
Oh, yeah. I got to Stardew Valley because of Game Pass. I would never thought I would play that game, and I was like, oh, it's on the Game Pass. I see people playing this thing. I thought it was great. Yeah, Game Pass. Well, also it helps that Microsoft owns half the gaming world too. So,
yeah,
that's how come like amazing titles can be put on there, like titles you never think would be on the Game Pass day one.
Yeah,
like if you're a huge fan of Fallout 76, they give you free stuff all the time from the Game Pass. Like I saw on the Game Pass, you could have got Crunchyroll for 3 months for free for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, Microsoft. I'll give Microsoft one thing. I love the whole. Just like I actually kind of like the whole just interface and all the stuff they do for users. I know some people might argue with me about that, but I think they're great.
It's a great time to be an Xbox player. I feel like it's never been better, to be honest. I mean, current gen gaming is what it is, but as far as like Xbox specifically, I think it's like, I think it's so
Xbox,
much
if
good.
they really wanted to, they could cripple the competition the next few years. They could just do Fallout's only on Xbox. Elder Scrolls only on Xbox if they wanted to. They could cripple. I mean, people would buy. Sony would go get destroyed in the next console or next few years if they did stuff like that. But I don't think they're going to because they'd lose too much money. I mean, they'd make too much money selling all the other consoles too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Game Pass. I'm not shocked they spend that much money because I've seen probably getting Lies of P was kind of expensive, and Atomic Hearts was kind of expensive. Like the games they don't own, they probably have to pay a pretty penny for those.
I bet. Starfield has surpassed 12 million players.
And John, in your face.
The question.
12 million players that all played for 30 minutes.
Is it boring or is it amazing?
Okay, I don't like that perspective because it's not amazing, but it's not boring. It's a good game. It's not, but the problem is it sucks because it's not Fallout, it's not Elder Scrolls good, it's not a 9 out of 10. It's like a solid 7.5, but it's a good game. I enjoy playing it.
Did you stop?
That's why it's only a good game. I just take breaks. And it would be if it was an amazing game, I wouldn't take breaks from it. But I put a lot of hours into it.
Did you beat it?
Finish the story? Or?
No, it's so much. No, I probably put 80 plus more hours into it. I'm probably not even touched the main story.
Oh, because you were just doing side quests. So if you would have put that into the actual story, then you probably would be close.
The side quests are insane. The side quests are pretty fun, like the pirates and all that good stuff. But I mean, it could have been better. Yeah, could have been worse. Yeah.
Henry?
It's a happy medium.
I stopped playing, but right as it was ending. I'm literally on the last. I can do the last mission, but I got sidetracked with other stuff.
John?
I was really wanting to finish playing it. I just,
Henry sounds like he thinks it's a good game too. It sounds like he's in the good game.
It's a good game. I really, really liked it when it came out. And I played the crap out of it. I got a ton of hours in it, but yeah, when it came, as I was about to finish, I just started getting sidetracked with real life stuff, So I've just been not playing a whole lot of stuff that could be a time sink.
And then Starfield, if you sit down for Starfield, you're playing for at least like 2 hours bare minimum. There's no like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on for a half an hour.
That's a good point.
Yep.
John?
Yeah. Well, I started playing. I started a new playthrough of Cyberpunk so I could play the Phantom Liberty expansion, and it's just crazy how much better it is than Starfield.
I hate to argue. It's good.
So much better than Starfield.
Like how? What do you mean?
2.0 plus updates. I mean, like just everything from, just like the aesthetics, and it's just like oozes like cool, and the visuals and graphics and detail, like where StarCraft comes across as like bland when you're walking through the worlds. Cyberpunk is just like everything has something happening on it. Everything it's so detailed. And
this podcast is brought to you by CD Red.
But it's just like, it's just so cool and violent and just over the top.
I love that.
Crazy. And like the story and like set pieces that it sets up for like big plot points and like stories are just like super cool. And yeah, it's just like the first hour of Cyberpunk is just like one of the most fun, suck you into the world, like game openings just ever. Like you just get immediately sucked in. You're just like, dude.
Yeah.
I can't argue with John. I replayed Cyberpunk 2 to get to it's so good. I feel bad for CD. I wish they could have released this at the beginning because this is the game they wanted to make. It's a damn masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad because I mean it's still sold like gangbusters, and now everybody loves it and hardly even remembers how it launched. So I think they're fine. But yeah, it's just on a whole nother level compared to Starfield.
Yeah. What you building over here, Henry?
Henry, use that to kill this wolf over here. This wolf's trying to get me.
Henry is building like a flamethrower bed.
It's supposed to be a car.
It sounds like he goes into the it's boring category.
See, David, look, I got like my rocket thrusters on the back, and then this is like my V6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was trying to get the tires to attach to it, but like I can't get them to attach for some reason. I want to make a car. Yo!
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's about to go down. Henry's building it, but your thrusters are gonna like keep it pushing towards the ground, I think. So
I might have to get rid of those ones, but I got these big ones on the back.
Yeah,
Dave, did you play Starfield at all? But I don't think you did you?
I played for like 6 hours, and after that 6 hours, I just kind of started to question what I was doing with my life, and you know, what's the point? And I thought maybe I should just sell my Xbox. I don't even like video games anymore.
That is strong.
I was like, maybe I don't actually like video games, and I started to really like question the last 30 years of my life, and then I realized, oh no, I'm just kind of bored. And then I
don't get mad at people who hate Starfield.
Popped in another game, and I was like, oh no, I'm having fun.
Starfield is what it is.
I love the idea of it. I love the idea of it, but on paper, I'm like, this is the sickest game ever. But then in practice, I was like, I was like trying really hard to actually want to like it, but
it didn't have nearly as much narrative, but I enjoyed No Man's Sky like way more than Starfield.
You still sometimes would like you played that a lot. So what was the difference?
The difference
between because No Man's Sky didn't even have like a story, right?
No, not really.
See, that's crazy that you would
kind of like
prefer.
The only objective I had with it was, was get to the center of the universe. Was just kind of like the main thing that I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you can play it a bunch of different ways,
Yeah.
But I think what it got me on No Man's Sky was it was just so much more immersive. And so like you have your ship and you can upgrade your ship and buy a new ship and do all these things. But then you start like on a spaceport or something. You get in your ship, you fly out of the spaceport, you're in space, and then you see a planet, and then you fly to the planet, fly through the atmosphere, land on the planet, and get out and run around. And then you get back in your ship, take off, all like in real time. Get up, launch up, just take off. You can fly around the planet at like a lower altitude, or you can just fly straight up and get out of the atmosphere, and then you're in space again. So it's just like way more immersive and not 1,000 loading screens. Not every single thing you did required a loading screen.
And that did hurt.
So it really felt like you were exploring, and like I could land on a planet and just head in a single direction and just like not know what I was gonna find. Where No Man's Sky, the way they did it was like kind of had these procedurally generated like little bubbles, and so you could land at the same planet and it would be something different, like different stuff would be there, but you'd still be landing like in the same spot.
Right.
Whereas No Man's Sky, you could like carve a cave out of a mountain, and you could leave and then come back and it would still be there. Like your base would still be there. All of these things would like still be there on the planet that you like worked on and built.
Right.
And you could fast travel back to it, and all that kind of stuff. And so it felt not as like real and organic as No Man's Sky did. No Man's Sky had like zero plot, very little combat. Like it was mostly about exploring and gathering resources, base building, and doing whatever you kind of wanted to do. But so.
Yep. Time will tell. Sega has launched their new initiative. They teased it last week and then they announced it tonight at the Game Awards. They launched a new initiative to revive legacy games and remaster fan favorite franchises. So that includes Jet Set Radio Future, or Jet Set Radio, I should say, Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Gold Axe, and Crazy Taxi.
Golden Axe or Gold Axe?
Golden.
Okay.
That's a D&D based game, right?
It's a beat 'em up. But
Whoa, Henry!
Hey, dude, get off my car!
Dude, it started driving. I didn't even do anything.
Next year.
I didn't even do anything. How did it move? I didn't. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Sega.
Oh, Shinobi.
Golden Axe is a beat 'em up. It's like Streets
Nice.
of Rage, but like
Yeah.
I liked Shinobi on I think it was PS2. That was a pretty fun game. I actually just went back like a week ago and
the spider. Get away from me.
replayed Crazy Taxi to get all the achievements in Crazy Taxi. And those kind of arcade games, like beat 'em ups are one thing, but like a Crazy Taxi kind of game, like it isn't nearly as fun as like playing in the arcade. Like the ability to like replay it a million times, like nothing's on the line, you're not putting any money into the machine.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like.
Like Crazy Taxi, you actually, it was like one of the car ones, right? You actually sit down, you're in a car, right? Like a steering wheel and everything?
Steering wheel.
So.
Shoveling quarters into it.
Yeah, you can't, but those kind of games I think can only be played at the arcade for the
David, I don't think I can build with you on this.
Oh, sorry.
The ultimate fun. Ooh, you got a nice little vehicle going on here. Hopefully, it doesn't get destroyed.
I know. I'm gonna throw TNT on your vehicle, Henry. See how you like it. Let's see.
I thought you guys
Build.
were saying it was gonna drop like another Sonic. What was it? Sonic 2016, where he falls in love with a human woman again.
Oh, you really did put a TNT on here. All right.
Oh. What was your guys' favorite arcade game?
Virtual On.
Okay. Teenage Mutant. No, The Simpsons. I loved playing The Simpsons back in the day.
Which one? What's it called? It's just called The Simpsons.
One? Yeah, I think it was
just called The Simpsons.
Yeah, it was just The Simpsons. It's so fun.
Was it 4-player?
Yep, you can play as I think it was Lisa, Maggie. Not Maggie.
Play as Maggie.
Play as Maggie? Bro, imagine
Maggie
playing
did
as
something,
Maggie in the
game.
arcade.
I think she threw you like things. I swear she was in the game too.
Oh, she would have to,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure aren't you rescuing Maggie?
Oh, is that what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you are rescuing
Mr.
That's why you
Burns?
see her. Yeah, I think you rescued him for that game.
He's
And
just
then,
making shit up. I think Maggie throws like lollipops.
I know.
to you.
I'm just throwing guesses out. Better than just us being silent about it.
See, I told him he doesn't actually play video games. He doesn't play video games.
Does
He
it?
just
I'm
reads
sorry,
shit
I
on
don't play a game from
Wikipedia.
1999 anymore.
Lee, where are you going? You're running circles
We're
around.
circles. What are we doing? Did you just throw the dynamite at me? What's your guys' favorite arcade game? Silence.
Not everyone jump in at once.
I already said, but Lita's talked over me. Like I virtual on.
No one heard that.
Virtual what?
Because you talked over me. That's what that means.
Oh my gosh, why are you guys so aggressive?
I'm not aggressive.
Oh yeah. Henry. He's trying to get his car to work, that's why.
Yeah, it's cardboard.
All right.
I'm just mad my car with giant tires isn't wanting to work in this Lego game I'm building. Yeah.
Are they bigger tires?
John, do you have a favorite
those
arcade
are the
game?
large tires, yeah.
I always loved playing the X-Men game at Chuck E. Cheese, like 8-player or 6-player. It had like the 2 fat CRTs in the middle of it. That was always my favorite. And then also Silent Scope.
Oh, Silent Scope was awesome. That's a game I would love to just get like $50 worth of quarters and just go play through it.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know. But the wolves are coming out to play.
I'll never forget the first time I saw someone playing Silent Scope and they weren't using the scope. They were just watching the screen and seeing where to aim on the screen. I was like, oh, dude. It's kind of like when the first time I ever saw Henry play a light gun game. And he just, like, I think it was like maybe like Area 51 or something. And he just had his hand at the end of the barrel of the gun and would just cover the barrel every time he needed to reload instead of being off screen. Him and Kyle just, and then he put the hand up, cover the barrel, reload.
It's like meta. That was like your early experiences in like gaming metas. You're like, dude, wait. There's a more efficient, better way to play this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big Area 51 fan. That Sundays at Godfather's Pizza with the little arcade, they had an Area 51 machine. That was like where my FPS addiction.
Area 50, didn't they use like the like it almost looked like real humans like in costumes and stuff on the screen? I can't remember. Is that one?
Yeah,
You were you were like
right.
an alien defense attack force, and you like were clearing out aliens from buildings and.
You know, what's
I've been
that
to
style
the-
of graphics called, Henry? Like Mortal Kombat uses it.
Digitized graphics is what they call it. Just
Digitized
graphics. Yeah, because like people from a blue screen. Because that was I want to say that was Midway. That was Midway also. So it's the same same company as Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, my car keeps just rolling away from me.
Whoa, what's going on over here, Lee?
They're throwing dynamite at me, bro.
Oh, dang. Let's go kill him.
You just pick up my sword. I hate you.
What are you talking about?
You just picked up my sword. How dare you?
Can I sit on this chair? Is there a way to actually sit?
Have you? I'm talking about arcade. Have you guys been to arcade? Like, unlike Dave and Buster's, where it's just mainly ticket prizes lately.
Dude, my car works. Holy crap.
Drive over here.
No.
Where are you?
I lost a tire. Hold on.
Yeah, the last one I went to was just like a Dave and Buster one, which is, you know, just tickets. Big games mainly.
Yeah, I feel like that's
There's
what most of them are. There's
most of them are now, but there's like round 1 up in Tukwila. Oh my gosh. These dudes are trying to fight me while I'm just trying to get on fix my tire. Damn it!
Let's go, Lee. Let's go help him out. Oh, wait.
I'm dead. I'm
he
respawning
died.
now, like,
Oh, do we need to protect your car, though? Are they going to attack it?
I probably won't attack it. But it's just
You have
I'm
unlimited
respawning.
sprint, Lee, too.
Yeah.
We will avenge you. Boom.
We're skelly boys.
Well,
Almost there.
Ooh, okay,
anything
this
else
should be
in the world of gaming?
hard.
Let's go. Oh, through the tree.
We went right through it.
Hey,
We went right through it.
we just go
Oh,
right
we're
through it.
flying.
Is there
Oh,
any
I'm in the
steering?
jet, I'm in the jet. Oh,
Oh. Oh.
You ready?
Ready.
We got it right here. Get it, go.
Hey!
Oh, it worked.
Here we go.
Yes.
See you boys later. Next week on FTW.